The story of the golden calf is a well-known incident in Abrahamic religions, particularly in the Bible and the Quran, that involves idolatry, disobedience, and divine punishment. In this video, we will tell you the synopsis of the story from both the Judeo-Christian and Islamic views. But first, subscribe to our channel. The background of the story is when Moses conducted a sequence of miraculous occurrences that released the Israelites from slavery in Egypt. God had split the Red Sea, given manna in the wilderness, and led them by a pillar of cloud during the day and fire at night. Israelites were now camped at the base of Mount Sinai, where God was preparing them to be a covenant nation. Meanwhile, Moses climbed Mount Sinai to meet with God. He was gone for 40 days and nights, receiving the 10 Commandments written by God himself on stone tablets, as well as specific regulations and instructions for the people. We have made a full video on 10 Commandments you can watch for better understanding. But while Moses was away, the people became restless and impatient. They said to Aaron, who was brother of Moses, "Come, make us gods who will go before us. As for this fellow Moses, who brought us up out of Egypt, we don't know what has happened to him." Aaron, rather than refusing them, he gave in to their demands. He urged them to bring their golden earrings. He melted the gold and created a statue of a calf, a typical emblem of strength and fertility in ancient Near Eastern societies, maybe influenced by Egyptian bull gods such as Apis. People of Israel started worshipping the calf and celebrating wildly. But on Mount Sinai, God was very furious. He said to Moses, "Go down, because your people, whom you brought up out of Egypt, have become corrupt. They have been quick to turn away from what I commanded them." God was so angry he threatened to destroy Israelites to make a fresh start with Moses alone. But Moses pleaded, "And seek for forgiveness. Turn from your fierce anger. Relent and do not bring disaster on your people. Remember your covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob." After this, Moses came back from the mountain carrying the stone tablets of 10 Commandments. And when he saw the golden calf and the people dancing around it, he became furious and flung down the tablets, smashing them at the foot of the mountain. In anger, Moses burned the golden calf, crushed it to powder, sprinkled it over water, and forced the Israelites to drink it, a stinging reminder of their treachery and deception. Moses even asked Aaron, "What did these folks do to you that drove them to such enormous sin?" Aaron offered a lame justification, saying, "They gave me the gold, I threw it into the fire, and out came this calf." Moses called on those who remained faithful to God. The Levites moved up, and at Moses' direction, murdered around 3,000 persons who had committed idolatry. The next day, Moses returned to God and said, "What a huge sin these individuals have done. But now, please pardon their wickedness, else wipe me out of the book you have written." God answered, "Whoever has sinned against me, I will erase from my book. Now, lead the people." Though God pardoned them, but he eventually sent a plague as a punishment for their wrongdoing. The Islamic perspective is a bit different. The Quran tells the similar story, but with slight difference. According to Quran, while Moses, was away, a guy named Samiri, a magician, misled the people. He created a golden calf and believed it has life or heavenly attributes. The calf produced a sound, possibly a prank or illusion, and the people believed it had power. Musa's brother, Aaron, attempted to warn them, but they didn't listen to him. When Musa returned and asked Harun responded, "I was scared you'd accuse me of causing dissension among them. I attempted to stop them, but they overpowered me." Here Harun showed weakness means unfit for leadership. Musa turned to Samiri and questioned why he did it. Samiri stated that he had seen something that others hadn't, perhaps referring to mystical knowledge, and he believed he was doing the right thing. Musa said, "Your punishment is that you will be shunned throughout your life, touch me not, and you will have a fate in the hereafter." The golden calf was then demolished. The story is basically a warning about turning away from the true God to to worship created things. Even after watching miracles from God, people fall back and misguided.